I'm Jen, and welcome to this week's and this year's first episode of Chronic Cuppa, bringing back a moment's mindfulness to your week and the office brew. Happy New Year, and if you're watching this in real time, happy Friday. I, for one, am definitely glad to get to the end of the week, first proper week of January, and what a week it has been. But I definitely don't have the energy or the inclination to get into all of the politics and negativity and general goings on of this week. So moving on. This week I wanted to talk about the fact that a lot of us right now are probably focusing on resolutions or goals that we've set for this year. And it might mean that we're spending quite a lot of time dwelling on our weaknesses rather than thinking about our strengths. So to bring a bit of positivity and to also think about how we can build on our strengths, that was what I wanted to talk about today. So it's great to be able to try and think about how we can self-improve, self-develop. It's great to want to try and build on areas that you see opportunity, but that doesn't always mean focusing on what we think that we're bad at or that we're weaker at. A lot of studies actually show that we can invest quite a lot of time and energy building on things that we believe are our weaknesses to make very, very little difference. Whereas actually by making a few small tweaks to things that we already excel at or our strengths, they can be quite quickly and easily become super strengths or superpowers. So it got me thinking about mine and about an experience that I had last year as well. So one of my key strengths, and this is based on a test that I did through Gallup and the Strengths Finder resource. One of my strengths is actually achievement. But I realised actually that I spend so much of my time busy trying to achieve things, I'm really bad at telling people what I'm achieving and really bad at actually shouting about some of those things and projects and promoting myself. So I thought, how can I do something about that? And I discovered this really inspirational person and course. So check out, it should be linked in this, F Being Humble, a great woman called Steph, who is all about actually trying to get people out of their shell with regards to promoting themselves and being much more aware, confident, proactive, and voicing all of the stuff that they've achieved. It's great as well, you know, if you're one of those people that perhaps is quite a high achiever and feels like you're doing all of this stuff, but for whatever reason, maybe you're getting overlooked in different situations or perhaps not quite getting where you want to be as fast as you would like. So that really helped me. I did a few of her courses. In particular, she's running different workshops at the moment. They're really good value for money. Not only do you get these sessions with Steph, but you actually get access to private Facebook groups and supporting communities. You can watch the sessions back as well, so you don't have to worry about committing to sitting in on them in real time. And you also get resources as well to be able to utilise in your own time. So another thing that Steph is doing at the moment as well are CV workshops. So if you are currently going through changes with work or some of the restructures from a lot of different things going on last year, then it's a really great resource to be able to look at how you can sort of get that sorted with regards to your CV. So my invitation this week for everybody is to think about what is a strength that you could turn into a super strength. And if you don't have access to something like Gallup or a HR tool, it doesn't matter. It could just be something you feel that you're really good at, or it could be asking a friend or family for, you know, their advice as to what they think that you excel at. And how can you make that work for you? So in my case, again, achievement, I was spending a lot of energy really achieving great results for projects and for things that I was doing at work, but I wasn't necessarily great at tapping into that strength to work for me and my own personal goals. So my theme this year is very much about talking about my achievements and spending time chatting about achievements as much as I am actually getting the work done. So I hope you found that useful. Have a think about what your super strengths this year could be, rather than beating yourself up on all the stuff that you think you're doing wrong or badly. Have a great week, and I will see you next week. But in the meantime, let's sink another drink because it'll give me time to think.